Well, good afternoon, everyone. We're out on the Winchesterbay jetty again. We're going to be doing some rock fishing. We're going to start out with bait on the inside of the triangle. It's a little windy today, and the swell and current's pretty strong. So we're going to fish our way out the inside, jump over and check what the ocean side's like, and yeah, we're going to get into some fish for sure. I've caught fish every day this year so far, and we're going to start by dropping in this borehole right here. It's just a tiny little hole. You wouldn't think anything about it, but if we drop in here, we should get a bite pretty quick if they're in there. And you never know, sometimes they're not. The other day there wasn't any in here, but it's pretty crazy. Oh, there was a bite. Look at that. Oh, he got off. Just a tiny little borehole like that, and they're in there. There he is again. Wow, I missed him again. I hope I get him. I keep getting hung up on the hook set. Come on. I know you didn't get my bait. Oh, I got a fish. That's why. Oh, just a little greenling. But that's a good quick start. First cast in the borehole. You know, just a tiny little hole down there. I might not have had the camera at a great angle, but you can see it right there. Just a little old hole. Just a baby greenling, but there can be big ones in those holes, and we're going to keep fishing and see what we can pull out of there. I'm just using a little dropper rig with a hook running just 6 inches above, so it rides next to the weight. It's a little lower than I normally do, but I broke off and I had to retie it the last time I was out here. So we're just going to fish like this. I'll drop it back in there, and it shouldn't take very long if there's more. Oh, got him. Oh, he came off. Ooh, I hooked myself. Not much bait left. We're gonna drop it back down there. I didn't feel a bite on that one, so I'm thinking that was a cabezon. Because a lot of times when they grab it, they just suddenly, they grab it once and they sit there and crunch it with their mouth. That's why you always want to check. If you just get just one bite and nothing else, it's good to just lift on your pole and see if you feel them. Because otherwise they'll sit there and swallow your hook. I don't think I can get it far enough over, but it might be enough with the higher water. Ooh, fish. Yep, that is a cabezon. See, all I felt was just a little bump. Didn't even feel like a bite, and I pulled it up. That's because when these guys bite, these cabezon especially, they just grab it one time and they just sit there and hold it with their mouth. If you let them eat it, they will swallow it in a hurry. There we go, just a baby cabezon. It's a pretty good sign. I've been seeing so many this year. I've caught a dozen or more juvenile cabezon, and that's pretty rare. Usually I get 1 or 2 a month. So seeing a lot of those means they had a good spawn. Another couple years, there'll be a bunch of big ones running around. Oh, there's a bite. Got him, big fish. What do we got? Oh, bass. Felt like a big fish. That's a good one for the inside. This is a pretty average sized bass. Ow! That was my hook point. Right in my thumb. Ah. That's annoying. These black bass you can just grab in the mouth. They're not... Oh, this guy's been caught before. I might have caught this one the other day. You can see the inside of the lips ripped. So I probably caught him. Or at least somebody else did recently. But yeah. Just a little juvenile black bass, a lot of fun to catch. Fish. Cabezon. That was another one of those one bite, a little pressure. Been catching a bunch of these guys. It's a good sign. These fish are just beautiful. Come here. There he goes. Oh man, we made it out to the ocean side. Took me longer than I wanted it to. I had a lot of swells coming across the bar. I had to crawl the inside of the jetty to avoid getting wet, but we're here, it's not too bad, so we're gonna do some ling fishing for the last hour of daylight. See what we can get into. Fish! Got him. I got him. It's just a little guy, I think. Just a little guy. What do we got? Get off of that. He's on a rock. Are you kidding me? I got him. Baby lingcod. Look at that guy. That's the smallest lingcod I've caught all year. Well, I kept my streak going. That's 6 trips in a row, or 7 trips now, with a lingcod every day. Grab them inside the gill plate right here, and they just freeze up. And look at the colors on that guy. Got a bunch of parasites on him, but just a nice little lingcod. Probably 16 inches. We'll keep fishing, see if we can get another one. Oh, that made me so happy. It's always fun catching lingcod, even if they're small. I'll take any lingcod any day. I don't know if I mentioned it today, but I'm using a 1-ounce jig head with I think a 5-inch fish field paddle tail swim bait. Oh, fish! I got him. Wow! Right as I was talking. This one's better. This one's nice. This one's really nice. Wow! Come on! Oh, he broke me off! No way! Oh no! That was a big one. Damn. Well, that happens sometimes with those toothy critters. They swallow your bait, or they get down on a rock. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Had fun, caught a couple lingcod, lost a big lingcod. That always sucks, but it happens. That's jetty fishing, you lose a lot of fish. Caught a couple smaller ones earlier, but it's a lot of fun. It's getting dark. I'm gonna try to get out of here before it's actually dark. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post every Wednesday and Friday, and we'll see you in the next video.